We're cooking up some eggs for a good cause with Chef Massimo Capra and some kids at the Holland Bloorview this morning.
And G is live there this morning and joins us with more on what's happening there. G, good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Jen. Well, we are off to an exciting morning, I'm going to do the puns all morning. As you know, it's Dine with Eggs, and we've got a full breakfast here with so many people here at Holland Bloorview Rehabilitation Hospital. And guess who's here? Chef Massimo. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Good. Listen, I purposely didn't eat breakfast because I knew you were going to cook something delicious. What is this?
I got something for you right here.
Okay.
This is a scrambled egg, but it's an unusual scrambled egg.
How so?
This is called sfracassat, and is something that in my family, coming from Cremona and northern Italy, dairy farmers,
Yes.
and my mom loved to raise chickens, so we have plenty of eggs. So this was our dinner most of the nights. Not breakfast only, but dinner.
Listen, I love breakfast food. I love eggs all throughout the day.
All throughout the day.
All right, so is it easy to make? Let's see.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You want me to make you one?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need the help of my assistant, Keenan, over here.
So Keenan here is an ambassador with Holland Bloorview. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. All right, so you're ambassador. What does your role entail?
So I like to talk at events, do events like this. I had a previous event with Gourmet eggs. That was amazing. It's just a way for me to give back to Bloorview, considering of how much they've done for me here.
Yeah. You have cerebral palsy. Tell me a little bit about the services and resources that you've used here.
So I've been an inpatient here many times. I'd say 4 times. It consists of lots of physio. I do physio outpatient too. So I do lots of physio here, but they also help me with some everyday lifestyle kind of things. So all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you could join us this morning. And it's not every day you get a real chef making breakfast for you.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
All right, so I see that you put
Keenan,
in some butter.
Just give it a good whip.
Okay.
Just gently,
What's in the eggs there, Massimo?
In the eggs, there is a little touch of cream and a little Parmigiano Reggiano, because that's what my people make in Italy. You know what I mean? I'm from the area of Parmigiano Reggiano, Grana Padano.
Yes.
I have to put it into everything.
Okay.
And that's exactly how I like my scrambled egg. Not overly whipped, not overly pureed, or, put through a strainer and all that. There's no need for any of that in my case.
Okay.
So,
and then the pan looks like it's
just a little tiny bit of butter. And we use a non-stick, use a non-stick pan. This is a stainless steel, but we made a non-stick by bringing it up to temperature and then cooling it off. So that's it. That's perfect, that's excellent. There you go. Let's get everything in. And I tell you what you do is you just put it in.
Okay, at what?
Scrape everything else.
What temperature, and then how long do you cook this for?
You can have it fried hard,
Yes.
or you can have it cooked a little bit less. You need fire first of all,
What
right?
happened to our griddle? Oh my goodness! Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's perfectly fine, because eggs, you don't want to. Some places you might like a little bit of crispiness and all that, but in a scrambled egg, you don't want to have too many burned edges. And look, I love my shelled effect. You know what I mean? When they look like little veils.
Okay, and while you're cooking this, I should explain this campaign. It's pretty incredible. It's called Dine with Eggs, and there are 30 vendors right across the city that are creating different egg dishes, and it runs through to October 25th, and part of the proceeds from these dishes do go back to the hospital here at Holland Bloorview. So for more information, dinewitheggs.com. But honestly, a real treat, right, Keenan?
Look at this.
Look at this. I like it that it's not too runny.
No. I don't like it too runny, but I don't like it looking like pebbles. You know what I mean? I don't want to eat pebbles.
Okay, Keenan and I are going to dive in and see what it tastes like. Here you go, Keenan.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll give you a fork.
Thank you.
And again, dinewitheggs.com. We'll give it a try, and we'll send it back to you in studio. We're serving breakfast. We're inviting everybody here at Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Center to dine with eggs. Good morning. Good morning. It's not every day you get to be served on live TV, right?
Right.
Okay, what would you like?
I'll have some potatoes, please.
Okay. And this is all for a wonderful cause. From now till October 25th, there are 30 vendors that are serving dishes with eggs, and part of the proceeds come back to the hospital here, which is so great. Joining me now is Margaret Hudson with Gourmet Eggs. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell me a little bit more. First of all, the family business.
Yeah, so Gourmet is a 6th generation Canadian family business, and We sell eggs.
And this is an incredible campaign. Runs through to August 25th. Part of the proceeds come to the hospital. Why was it important to give back to the hospital?
Yeah, well, I have a family member that has come to the hospital for more than 15 years and really received amazing care from this great institution. And it's just really important to give back to the communities we do business, and what better charity to support than, you know, helping kids with disabilities realize all their possibilities.
Absolutely. So you have firsthand understanding of the incredible work that's being done here.
Yeah.
And what a great way to give back to the staff here, right?
Yeah.
Give them breakfast and just say thank you.
They do so much for so many every day, and it's so great to give them a nice, nutritious, protein-filled breakfast in the morning.
Absolutely, and it's, you know what, so I love having breakfast for dinner sometimes, right? And there's so many ways that you can cook up eggs. So this campaign is really involving 30 vendors. We're talking restaurants, bars, and bakeries, and it's really supporting local business as well.
Yes, and really interesting, different ways to have eggs. And like you said, a lot of, you know, eggs can be consumed at any time of day,
right.
and a lot of different cultures have different ways of preparing them. So it's a great way to get out in the city and experience all those different ways through the Dine with Eggs campaign.
Love it. So if you want more information, just go to dinewitheggs.com. You can vote on your favorite dish. And again, up until October 25th, you have an opportunity to sample some of these incredible dishes. All right, we're feeding the hungry staff here at Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Hospital. We're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. More to come. Good morning.
Would you like to take it?
French toast? Yeah. Everyone, the French toast is really popular. Thanks. When we're serving breakfast, word spreads fast quickly. Look at this lineup. People who want to dine with eggs here at Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Hospital. Staff members, family, and clients are all getting a free breakfast. Joining me now is Christine Hill from Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Hospital. Good morning.
Good morning.
What a great way to provide some food for your staff, get them ready for the day.
Yeah.
This is for a wonderful cause. Part of the proceeds with Dine with Eggs comes back to the hospital, and that's got to feel good, right?
This is amazing, and we're so grateful to Burn Bray Farms and the Dine with Eggs campaign. I mean, and this you know, activity here this morning, bringing breakfast to our kids and families and staff.
You know, I have a soft spot for this hospital. You you do such good work. You work here, but you're also a mom who has kids that have come through the hospital here. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, so Holland Bloorview really came to our rescue 11 years ago. My daughter was in hospital for a long, long time, needed some intensive rehabilitation. She was here for 5 months, arrived on a ventilator, left not, and Holland Bloorview has continued to support my whole family, all 4 of my kids, and me, and our extended family with their programs and services. So we're eternally grateful for this place.
The goal really is to show a lot of these kids that they are capable of anything.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah, and we believe in creating the most hopeful futures for kids and youth with disabilities and developmental differences here at Holland Bloorview. There's so many programs, cutting edge research. The innovation that happens in this place is just incredible.
All right, thank you so much, Christine.
Thank you.
And again, Dine with Eggs runs until October 25th. It's a campaign that includes Chef Massimo Capra, who's obviously making an incredible dish right here, right? What is this called again?
Fracassat.
Fracassat.
Yeah.
Delicious. And so you can come and taste that. There's 30 restaurants involved. All you have to do is go to dinewitheggs.com for more information and vote on your favorite dish. I'm going to introduce you to a very special guest now. This is X. She is a client here at the hospital. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you came here with a spinal injury. You were a little hesitant coming here. Tell me a little bit about your story.
Because, you know, it was long, not only. And then I came from 2 hospitals, and then after I had to come here. And then knowing I had to go to another hospital instead of going home, it was like, I want to go home. Like, I'm tired of this. And also, when you're not in your city, it's harder. Because I don't live in Toronto, and my parents are not with me, too. So it's harder, you know, it's harder for me to do my journey without them. So I only have my sister here. And, you know, it's long when you don't see your family and the days just go slow, and it's just like, you don't want to be here. When I first came here, I was like, I really want to go home. Like, I don't want to be here. And then knowing I had to do 12 weeks here, without my parents is just crazy because it's really long. And then it kind of went by fast. And then now, like, I'm going home in 2 days, and it's like, wow. Like, the time went, like, fast, like really fast.
And the staff here, it's really like family. It's really made a difference for you in your journey.
It really did, because they're really nice. They care about their job, especially the physiotherapists. They know what they're doing. They know about the body, and they really want you to go home and with a miracle, you know? Like, I couldn't walk before, and now I started walking here, you know? The doctors told me I couldn't walk, and then I came here and I walked. So it's really crazy.
High five to that. Congratulations on such an incredible achievement. And people don't realize this, but it is X's birthday on Friday. This Friday, she's turning 17. So I want everyone here, we're gonna sing happy birthday to X right now, okay? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear X. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Oh, it is a great turnout here in the lobby of Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Hospital. Staff, family members, clients all coming in and having a free breakfast. And it's not every day you have a celebrity chef whipping up an incredible dish. Chef Massimo Capra is here. Yes. And I did say, you know, what are we making this morning? And he's like, scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
It's not with your little
no.
magic touch on it.
This is my family's special scrambled egg. I don't even think it exists in Italy, in the general public anyway. This is my dad's recipe.
Okay, and we've got the ambassadors here, Keenan and X, who are gonna help us out.
That's right.
So we saw a version of this in our first segment. Now we're gonna add something fancy. What are we gonna do?
Well, X is gonna start grating some truffle on this beautiful scrambled egg right here. And Keenan is done scrambling these eggs. And we're gonna make 2 different ones. So, because this is so quick, we're just gonna do half of it. We're gonna do it with mushrooms. So let me put some mushrooms in here.
Yeah.
I sauteed this mushroom. I'm gonna scramble them.
What did you saute it in?
Just a little olive oil and garlic. That's all that is needed. And then, you know, scrambled eggs are very fast, and these eggs are beautiful. Look at the color. I mean, this is like the sunshine. This is like the sun in the morning when you wake up. You know, the one that you wish you wouldn't see because it's too early in the morning. You know, but I like my scrambled egg a little soft. I don't know about you. Do you like them a little runny, or do you want them like pebbles? You know, like little
I don't like
beach
them
pebbles.
I don't like them like pebbles, but I don't like them runny. So it's kind of in between.
How about that?
Yeah.
Is that cooked enough for you?
Yes.
This is cooked enough, no? So what we're gonna do is, because eggs have a funny way of cooking themselves with their own residual heat. Okay, so now that's the mushroom. Now we're gonna do the tomato. Okay, same process, same process. We're just gonna scramble this one. Boom, boom, a nice nugget of butter. Because we are dairy farmers, we love the butter, you know what I mean? That's imperative in it. We'll put a nice spoonful of tomato.
Yeah.
And I know that in China they make eggs and tomato.
Really?
And, yeah. And that's a beautiful thing.
I know for Koreans, we do green onion.
You do green onion? Yes, green onion, chives, green onions.
Yes, with eggs. It's very popular.
Come on. Can you tell me one recipe that does not love onions?
That's true.
Savory, okay. I know there's gonna be a million people calling. No dessert.
I'll let you finish this while I explain that Dine with Eggs is an incredible campaign running through to October 25th. 30 restaurants with 30 unique egg dishes. Part of the proceeds of every sale comes back to the hospital here, which makes a difference for clients like Keenan, who is an ambassador. What would you like to say to everybody watching at home?
Holland Bloorview is awesome. They've done so much for me. I've had multiple surgeries, and they've been great throughout all my rehab here, and overall, it's just amazing.
Oh, thank you for that, Keenan, for joining us. And X, you want to say hi to everybody? Anyone you want to say hi to at home?
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my dog, and my little sister.
There you go, and happy birthday this Friday. Massimo, thank you so much.
Tomato, mushroom, black truffle.
Oh, can't wait to dig in. We're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. More to come. Yay, oh my goodness. Look at that.
that is where we find our G on Lee this morning, all decked out in her blue and white. And of course, we're asking our audience to tell us what their expectations are for the team this morning, G. So right down there, the expectations are high.
Listen, I think every Toronto sports fans have high expectations, and rightfully so. There's so much talent on this team, and so yet a brand new season, a brand new start. Puck drops at 7 o'clock tonight right here at Scotiabank Arena against the Montreal Canadiens. And of course, it's all about the fans. Joining me now is in-house arena host Danielle Emmanuel, as well as Carlton. Yay! Good morning, Danielle. How are you?
Good morning. I love that you showed up in the appropriate colors. You got your blue and white on.
Right?
That's what we want to see.
We're all decked out in blue and white. It really is about the fans, and what can they expect when they come here to Scotiabank Arena?
Well, it's a tradition like nothing else. Of course, we've got an original six rival tonight in the Montreal Canadiens. And one thing that I love about home opener, this has gone back since 1931. The 48th Highlanders kick off the performance tonight. We have in arena decked out. Everyone will get scarves to take home. The arena is under renovation, so you'll notice that on the 200 level and on the concourse specifically. One thing that people do not want to miss, of course, is any of the action. So on the 100 and the 300 level, we have just walkout technology where fans can pick up their concession snacks, head back to their seats, and enjoy the game.
Oh, wow, I had no idea. So it's really about making it easier for the fans and not missing any action on the ice, right?
Exactly.
And of course, Carlton is here, a fan favorite. The kids really love seeing Carlton, don't they?
Oh yeah, he can do it all. He can dance, he can act,
He can shimmy.
take great pictures.
And then there are great prizes and giveaways.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a Maple Leafs game unless we had some premium giveaways. And given that it is a special occasion, we're kicking off a new season, we're going to be giving away a pair of season tickets to one lucky fan.
Tonight, that's
yes,
happening?
Tonight.
So how do you give away something like that?
Okay, so we're going to do it in a unique way this year where we're going to do a game called Stand Up, Sit Down. And essentially what happens is we're going to get 20,000 fans in Scotiabank Arena to stand up out of their seats. And then through a series of random eliminations, we're going to have one person left standing. So it is a total surprise.
One lucky fan tonight. Fantastic. I don't know if you noticed, but my cameraman here, Ken, he's a Habs fan. He's actually wearing a Habs t-shirt and, to top things off, a Nordiques baseball hat. How dare he, right? Carlton, what do you think about that?
We still have time to convert him by the end of this interview.
Yeah, we do. And then we have an incredible giveaway right here on CP24. We are giving away a pair of tickets to Saturday's game against the Minnesota Wild. And get this, a signed jersey from Austin Matthews. Come on, now that's priceless, right? All right, so here's your chance to win this incredible prize. All you have to do is go to cp24.com/contest or scan that code on your screen. Your code word this half hour is hockey. And of course, we can't leave without doing a little bit of a dance with Carlton, right? Here we go. And we're queuing up the music, which doesn't seem to be going. Let's see. There we go. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. We're going to follow you, Carlton. We'll send it back to you, Bill.
I like that. We're getting in the swing of things here.
We have an incredible giveaway this morning, and I'll get to that in just a moment, but I just want to soak in this moment. Look how magical Scotiabank Arena looks right now. The Zamboni just cleaned the ice. It is glossy. It is ready to go. And of course, we're here to talk about sports. Joining us now is TSN's Julia Tucheri. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy opening day.
Thank you. It does feel magical. Just the aura in the building is tangible right now.
There is so much we have to talk about. So let's talk about all the drama that wrapped up the 2022-2023 season. First, in the front office, so many changes.
Yeah, there was a lot of drama. And you know what? At the end of last year, if you were to ask a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs fans, what will be the changes this summer? A lot of them would have said core four. It would have been one of those core four players getting traded. It definitely wouldn't have been Kyle Dubas not being the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, but that was the case. He's in Pittsburgh now as their president of hockey ops and their GM, and now it's Brad Tree living in the house for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and he's made a lot of moves so far that fans are fans of.
Okay, so a lot of changes in the front office. They didn't touch the core four, but there's a lot of depth now added to this team. Is there a certain player that you're keeping your eye on this season?
Well, I think the guys that Toronto Maple Leafs have really good blue-collar fans. They like that tough, grittier style of player that Toronto hasn't really seen in the past couple of seasons. So bringing in a guy like Bertuzzi has fans really excited. He's a tough guy who could also provide some offense. Ryan Reeves, bringing in the toughest guy in the league, definitely helps, no matter what team you are. And then, of course, Max Domi. How can that not play with the heartstrings of Toronto Maple Leafs fans? He's already looked good. He's already really engaged in the community. He was hanging out with Drake at his concert. Ty Domi walking out with Drake. So I think he's already won the fans over before even playing a regular season game.
Yeah, I'm a little sentimental. It's kind of nice to see Ty Domi's son on the team now, right? And continue that legacy.
Yeah, it really is. Sam Lafferty also just got traded, and he wore number 28. So I don't know if we might maybe get a surprise tonight and see Domi wearing his dad's number. He said that he just wants to kind of create his own identity as a Toronto Maple Leaf. He's not going to be fighting every single night the way that maybe his dad was back in the day, but I don't know, maybe we'll see him wear 28 now.
Really quickly, Austin Matthews is healthy. Core 4, you're liking what you're seeing from them?
Definitely. Okay. Austin Matthews was struggling with his health last year. He ended up having a little bit of a down year. 40-goal year is still pretty good, but we'll see if he can get back into that 50-60 goal territory this year.
Okay, and speaking of Austin Matthews, we have an incredible giveaway. Julia, you're going to love this.
Ooh.
Help me out here. This is a signed jersey.
Gosh.
I know, from Austin Matthews. I think the marker is still wet. It is fresh. We're giving this away, plus a pair of tickets to Saturday's game. So this is your chance to win an incredible prize. All you have to do is go to cp24.com/contest or scan that code on the screen. Your code word this half hour is fans, because it really is about the fans. Julia, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Me too. You got me fired up. Thank you.
There you go. We'll send it back to you in studio. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. All the action starts today for a brand new season. And joining me now, we are honored by Leafs legend Wendell Clark. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I have to first apologize that my cameraman here is wearing a Montreal
He's got the Montreal covered up. He's got the Nordique. I did play there. I had a stopover there, so that's okay.
That's okay, right? I figured you'd be okay with that. You know, you walk in here, you see your banner right up there.
Right up there.
What goes through your mind when you see that banner?
No, it's just honored to be a part of that row, and I'm officially old. I seen Frank the other day sneak out of the Bass Lake restaurant. He didn't see me. One of the best wingers ever. But just to be a part of the institution or everything around the building and the start of the season, this is a fun time of the year.
First of all, you're not old. You're a legend. And then I love that the alumni get a blazer like this.
Yeah, no, all the alumni guys get a blazer to wear at events or around or whenever they want. They're part of it's part of our little group kind of thing. It's a great, one of the greatest groups to be a part of is being a Leaf alumni and being around the greatest city hockey town there is.
Let's talk about this year's team. We've got the core 4. You like what you see there?
I love our team. It's a good group of guys. They've been together. It's their time now. They're not kids anymore. It's their team. And I think looking forward to some good things happening by the end of the year.
Yeah, a lot of changes that were made at the end of last season at the front office, but then also some depth brought into this team as well. And, you know, a family favorite, Ty Domi's son Max, playing with the team now. That's very sentimental.
Well, it is. Yeah. No, he understands it, grew up in the area, watched his dad play, and just they're going to bring that little other side. We've got the skill side, and the guys we brought in are bringing some more to add to them. Not to play like them, but to add something to make them better players, and then they'll make our team better. And I think when you add these components, and if they can all meld together, it's I think it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, a lot of talent on this team. You know, every so often when I speak to a Leafs alumni, I always ask them, was there a superstition, any kind of special thing you do before a game? You were telling me you don't have any superstitions.
No, I never had any superstitions. Game's too hard. I can't have no superstitions to worry about, but I used to kind of mess with the guys that did. Felix Potvin stand his pads up, you'd kick him over in the dressing room because he'd have his pads a certain way. Certain guys mix drinks a certain way. Certain guys, they walk out in line as they're coming out to the rink. They all have to be in a certain order. I jump in to mess up the order just to mess their routine up. But really, all players have routines.
Yes.
They don't have, and more than the superstition. You have a routine, so every game, what you're doing, it's the same. You don't even have to think about it. So the routine starts, and you're just ready to play.
Yeah, and your seats are literally right
I'm
here.
right in this area here, yes. Try to find me at the game.
Wendell, you are always a pleasure to speak to and a legend. We have an incredible giveaway, so help me out here. We had some technical issues earlier this morning, so what we're doing is we're asking our viewers at home to email us the code word contest@cp24.com for this incredible prize. So we have a signed jersey from Austin Matthews. I think the marker's still wet. It's so fresh.
It is.
Plus a pair of tickets to Saturday's game right here at Scotiabank Arena. You might bump into Wendell Clark. You never know. So your code word this half hour is Leafs. And you want to email that to contest@cp24.com. Again, we apologize for the technical issues. All right, we'll send it to a break here on CP24 Breakfast. Wendell, always a pleasure.
Nice,
Thank
good
you.
to see you.
Go Leafs, go. Good morning. We are live here at Scotiabank Arena. It is opening day for a brand new season with the Leafs. Puck drops at 7 o'clock tonight. Leafs against Canadians. And look, the Zamboni was out on the ice cleaning it, and now they're cleaning the glass. So they are getting things ready here at Scotiabank Arena. Joining me now is Danielle Emmanuel. She is the in-arena host, as well as Carlton. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
So a lot of prep goes on here at the arena. I had no idea that they do all of this before a game starts.
Oh yeah, the Zamboni will do multiple laps to ensure that the ice is in perfect condition for the players when they hit it at 7 o'clock.
So I love trivia. I like facts, and we've got a couple of interesting facts that viewers at home may not know.
Yes, well, with a franchise that is well over 100 years old, of course there is some great stories and traditions, and one that we were talking about is the banners up here in the rafter. Prior to the centennial season, numbers had only been honored, and for those that may know the name, Daryl Sittler, number 27, he still holds the record to this day, 10 points in a single game. And so the Maple Leafs organization wanted to do something special in order to honor his number. But his wife, Wendy, was very ill at the time, and so he delayed the ceremony. And so they said to him, whenever you're ready, we will honor you. And what they did was they took her handwriting and they inscribed her name on the banner. So that is the only name up in the rafters that hasn't played for the Maple Leafs.
What a beautiful tribute to his wife. I like that story so much. And then Carlton here, a lot of people may not know why his jersey is number 60.
Yes, okay, so as you know, the Maple Leafs originally played at Maple Leaf Gardens, and this was on Carlton Street, and the address, turn around, 60 Carlton Street. So they tied that into the mascot, of course, and it's a beautiful tribute.
I love it, and I love the fact, Carlton, show them your All-Star patch. This is brand new, right here on the shoulder.
That's right, the Maple Leafs will be hosting the All-Star game right here in Toronto, so you gotta be repping, of course.
I know, so this is going to be an exciting year for many reasons, and we've got a fantastic team again. Core 4 is back. Fan experience, always, you take it to the next level.
Oh, thank you. Well, we have the best fans in the NHL. They are so passionate, they are so knowledgeable, and of course, one of the privileges of working for the Toronto Maple Leafs is that we have the opportunity to give back to the fans, so we're really looking forward to elevating that experience, having premium giveaways, and it all begins tonight.
Can't wait. And we also have an incredible giveaway for our viewers at home. We did have some technical issues, but everything's fixed now. So here's your opportunity to win not only a signed jersey from Austin Matthews, but a pair of tickets to Saturday's game right here at the arena. All you have to do, several ways. You can email us at contest@cp24.com, scan that code on the screen, or go to cp24.com/contest. Your code word this half hour is Carlton. Good luck, everyone. Before we go, we're going to do a little routine, a little dance. What are we going to do, Danielle? We're going to do the gritty, right?
We're going to hit the gritty.
Here we go. We'll send it back to you.
October marks Autism Awareness Month, the time to increase the understanding and awareness of those living with autism spectrum disorder.
And our Gian Lee is live at a local business founded by, run by, and employs many people with autism. G, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We are here at Lemon and Allspice Cookery. It's busy here because they actually have orders, catering orders that have to go out. And so all the business partners and everyone here working hard, fulfilling those orders. And what I love about this place is that there are employees here, business partners, as they say, where there's job training involved for people with intellectual challenges. For example, somebody on the spectrum, somebody living with autism, somebody with Down syndrome. So joining me now is Christine, who is the kitchen coordinator. I'm running around because it's so busy. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Okay, you're busy. There are orders that have to get out today.
Yes. We have several orders that have to go out today around the city. We do from decorated shortbread to catering salads, you name it, we kind of do it. Like I said, I'm Christine. I am the kitchen coordinator from Lemon and Allspice.
So tell me a little bit about the business and the business partners and job training that is involved here.
Well, like you said, a lot of our partners, identify with developmental disabilities. We support them in various areas of skills and skill sets. From entry level of customer service to caterings to food handling, you name it, we support it. We're not the only social enterprise under Common Ground Cooperative, who are our agency. We also have our coffee sheds that are located downtown, and they provide customer service and cafe barista training and skills there. We also have our cleanables. Our cleanables is a sanitation company that also deals with, providing clean therapy rooms for, support for therapies.
Amazing, and it really is giving many people an opportunity and the independence that we all desire.
That is very important to obviously us as job coaches and supporters in the disability sector is inclusion and autonomy and being having the chance to shine with their gifts and their valued roles in society, and we give that to them here.
Amazing. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to one of the business partners. This is Carl. He's going to be baking some cookies. It's a very popular item, lemon allspice cookies. Good morning, Carl.
Good morning. Hi.
So you've been here 10 years.
Yes.
You're a pro.
Yes.
All right, let's get baking here. You're throwing in some ingredients I can see, right?
So we're going to throw the butter first.
And you've got white sugar and brown sugar.
Yes. So to get there.
How much do you love working here at Lemon and Allspice?
So I can taste the cookie,
yes.
The quality control all the time.
How many cookies have you eaten in 10 years?
Once, maybe.
That's it?
Yes.
You have a lot of discipline. I would have been eating hundreds by now.
So we're gonna
and while you're doing this, tell me a little bit more about why it's so important for you to have a job like this.
So I can be independent by myself.
Yeah.
So I can, learn more things.
Yeah. What are some of the important skills that you've learned so far in the 10 years?
10 years, I learned knife skills.
Yes.
Prep work and cleaning. Yes, most important here all the time.
For sure. All right, Carl, I'll let you get going. Can I try one of these cookies that you've already baked?
Yes, you can try it.
Yeah? It's really good? I hear this is really popular.
Yes.
All right, and you're not going to have a bite because you're disciplined, right?
Yes.
If you want more information, all you have to do goes Common Ground Co-op with a hyphen in the co-op.ca. Thank you so much. We're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. It is a busy kitchen here at Lemon and Allspice Catering because they're fulfilling orders that are actually going out today. So we're baking, we're decorating cookies, we're also prepping salads, and it's all really through this cool program under Common Ground Co-op. I'm going to bring in Andrea now to explain a little bit more. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're actually getting calls coming in from various people wanting to know how they can enroll in a program like this, and this is a 3-step process.
Yeah, so the first step would to contact Developmental Services Ontario and notify them that they're interested in taking the Foundations program at Common Ground Cooperative. The second step is the program, the foundations program. So it's all job skills training in class, and all the students will get the opportunity to do a placement at all of the social enterprises to practice those skills. And the third step is completion of the program, that if there's a job availability or position at one of the locations, the student can apply, and the business partners will take over that hiring process.
I love it. I love the fact that they become business partners. Just in the past year alone, how many students have you brought on board to become business partners?
So there's been 8 so far, yeah, in the past year.
But obviously the goal is to grow this, provide more opportunities for people living with intellectual challenges.
Yes, that's our goal, is to be able to build the business, create more locations so that we can create more job opportunities.
Okay, so again, for anybody who wants information can go to commongroundcoop.ca, co-op with a hyphen.
That's correct.
All right, thank you so much, Andrea. We're going to talk to John Jacob. He just graduated last year and is already a business partner.
Hello.
That's fast.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. What are we making here?
Oh, we're making Caesar salad with my friend Isabel.
Hi, Isabel. Nice to see you. How much do you love being a part of this program and then becoming a business partner? What have you learned through all of this, John Jacob?
Oh, I learned about is cooking, baking, and inventory space. Inventory work, right?
Inventory work is really important for any business to succeed, right?
Yeah.
And you've made lots of friends along the way, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I walked in here, I felt like this is a real family. Everybody here has known each other. What are some of the special things that have come to you during this program?
The foundations, the programs, the cooking, the lemon allspice, coffee shit, and even cleanables I'm working at now.
So you're busy.
Yeah, 100%. I have a lot to work on.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah? What's your favorite part of the job?
Oh, my favorite part of the job in lemon and allspice is cooking.
Love it.
My favorite job in coffee shit is selling coffee, making coffee, and selling baked goods.
And meeting the customers.
Yeah,
that must be a lot of
money.
fun for you, because you're very sociable, I could tell.
Yeah.
You're a real people person.
Yeah, I am something special. I'm worth
All right, I'll let you get back to making the Caesar salad, because honestly, these are real orders that are going out today. So this is how busy it's been here at Lemon and Allspice Catering. Again, if you want more information, please go to commongroundcoop.ca. Co-op is with a hyphen. And again, this is for anyone facing intellectual challenges. We're talking about people on the spectrum, living with Down syndrome, living with autism. It's a fantastic program. We'll send it back to you. Icing on these delicious cookies. These are lemon allspice cookies, because guess what? We are at Lemon and Allspice Catering, and they're actually fulfilling orders as we speak. I'm going to bring in Christine here. I'm also going to take a bite of your famous cookie. Yeah. So delicious, right? Yeah. So once again, through Disability Services Ontario and then Common Ground Co-op, you're able to employ a lot of these students that join the program.
Yeah, they start as foundation students, and they do several weeks of training, learning the employable skills of math and money, customer service, food handling, all the things that you need to graduate and get a job. And then they do a placement with us, which, Jacob, newly graduate, was with us, and he did excellent, and we had a position here, and we hired him right off the bat because he was just phenomenal. And all of them came that way. Through the program and then working with us. And
you want to grow, obviously. You want to get more customers coming in. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the goal is definitely to expand. Our goal personally at Lemon and Allspice at all our locations, Coffee Shed and Cleanables, is to expand, to support as many people as we possibly can. And to build up our clientele, create more awareness about what we do, because the community is vast and we want to try and help everyone,
Amazing. So the goal is 500 customers. Yes. We're going to get there.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you're tuning in and you want to help out, provide opportunities for many of these business partners, they become business partners once they join, you have to go to Common Ground co-op with a hyphen in coop.ca for more information. Alessia here is one of the business partners. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
You're doing my favorite thing, which is decorating cookies. What do you love so much about being a business partner here?
I like how everyone's friendly and they all help each other. And I like how making cookies and all the treats.
For sure. What are some of the skills that you've learned through this program?
I learned how to measure things properly and to get everything organized.
I love it. And I heard during the commercial break, Alessia, you like to dance. You know that I like to dance as well. What's your favorite dance move? Do you want to show me? I saw you do one of these. And what do you call this? The Alessia. Are we going to call this the Alessia? Yeah. Like that. So much fun. So again, if you want to help support this incredible program, for more information, for anyone watching, you start with Disability Services Ontario first, but then you can also get more information at commongroundcoop.ca, co-op with the hyphen. Let's give a shout out to our job coaches here. Thank you so much. Hey. And John Jacob and Carl and everybody here. We'll wave to everybody at home, and again, we'll send it back to you in studio. And Alessia, we're just gonna dance it out. Woo!